Hey guys, it's Mark of the TS Method, and today we're going through fat burning fasting part 2. Short-term fasting for sharp six-pack abs and turbo fat burning. Up front, when used correctly, fat burning fasting will not drop an ounce of muscle tissue, quite to the contrary, so you will not lose any muscle mass. Instead, you will be leaner and more muscular and toned than ever. Note to all the worried women, you will not get overly muscular either, not unless you want to. Here's the one rule. You might want to start doing any form of resistance training, so weights training now. This is what will ensure that you not only will keep all lean mass, you can even add some where desired. In this second video on fasting, I will show you how we introduce the beginner painlessly into short-term fasting with my very own special technique. Hint, we will do it so you hardly even notice. The biggest questions about fasting are, is it safe? If done right, yes. Will you lose muscle mass? Nope. Is it really hard? Not at all. But how do you do it right though? Remember Farmer Johnson from the first video, from the first part? Here we basically imitate his schedule. In the TS method we introduce the fat burning fasting in 2 stages. Number 1, the 4-3 system, and stage 2, the all-out short-term fasting. Step 1. Here we basically imitate Farmer Johnson's schedule. It's simple. 0 calories within 4 hours of bedtime. So within 4 hours of going to bed, there's no more calories. Then in the morning we don't skip breakfast. Instead, we delay or postpone it by exactly 3 hours. Considering an 8-hour nightly rest, that makes a total of 15 hours fasting. Not too shabby. And the best thing is, you're asleep most of the time, so you don't even notice it. If you do any fat burning training, the time between get up in the morning and the postponed breakfast is perfect for that. That's when it's most effective. Because now the body is running on fat for fuel, so every single calorie burned comes right off of that belly button. And again, the famous HR, hormonal response, here to the fasting as well as the training. This is where it counts. This is the time. Step 2. All-out short-term fasting. That we do from in between 24 to 36 hours at the very longest. It can be done at any time in the week, started at any time of the day. Note, the very max at any one time would be 72 hours, the very longest fast recommendable. But recommended for perfect results is this, the TS method protocol. We fast twice a week. Once for about 18 to 20 hours. This is on the day preceding the carb day, if and when you have one. More on that in just a bit. Then you do another fast of in between 24 and 36 hours duration. This one right after the carb day. Again, if you don't have a carb day at the moment, just place these 2 fasts at your convenience during the week. The only thing to make sure of here is to have at least one normal day, so normal eating day, in between the 2 fasts so as to separate them properly. Can you train and or work on these fasting days? You betcha. Actually you should, for best results. Some organic coffee and green tea will help giving an energy boost where needed. Also they cut appetite, by the way. Resistance training, so weights, is really good now as it will ensure you maintain and even build muscle mass. This in turn will shape and tone your body up nicely. Note, guys, you will not get too big, so don't you worry about it. Girls, you will not start looking like a man. To the contrary, a little weights training goes a long way towards giving you that dream body you've always wanted. When a woman looks like a man, you can bet there's steroids involved. So also don't worry about it. That's basically the gist of it all, the long and the short, so to speak. I will see you again right soon with another whammer of a video. Until then, have fun, Mark. P.S. For instant access to my free 6-part video series tutorial, click the link below in the description box now. It's totally free, no obligations, no strings attached. Or you can head right on over directly to my site, tsmethod.com. I'll see you over there, Mark.